genuinely independent, intelligent, curious, strong, empathetic, sees beyond just the physical that she sees in the beast and sees deeper than that. I mean, there's so many parts of her as a character that I think are wonderful and life-worthy, so I hope I find my bells in there.
I'm telling Rapunzel so though.
She'd understand. She's super dumb, she gets it. We talk about that all the time. Thank you very much, appreciate your questions. Yep, next.
Hi, so you mentioned that following the light, forging your own path are vital for an individual. And I not only thought that was beautiful, but true at its core. So, as such, how have you been able to take your experiences and perspectives as an individual and weave it throughout the foundations of your characters?
How much time we got? Honestly, I think most of it is just subconscious stuff. I mean, you bring the essence of who you are to whatever character you're playing at any given time, wherever you're at in your life, right? And there's not a lot of yes, please, come in. We're going to do the altar call in about 10 minutes. So some people got that joke, thank you. You're going to pass buckets around, it's going to be great. Crackers and grape juice. Anyway, what was the question? Right, so I try to, listen, the only thing I'm really trying to do with any character is just try to bring it to life as authentically as possible. And if that happens to share any of the life lessons or DNA of who Zach is, then it happens to share it, and if not, it doesn't. But it's not normally a very conscious decision. I will say though, because there's the essence of who you are, inescapably, it's just in all of that stuff, you know? You'll see subconscious things that are now put into those characters because I have grown as an individual and I want them to, grow as individuals too, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Okay, glad we got to the bottom of that. Over there.
Hi.
Oh, wait, so I have to go to Mocker? Is that Mocker? Yes, Ben.
I just blanked for a second. Sorry.
It's okay.
So for season 3 of Tangled the series, when you got the script for one of the episodes towards not season 3, season 2 actually, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to remember either way, so you go ahead.
When you got the script and towards the last 2 episodes, and Flynn had that song, what was your thought on how he could portray, finding out basically his entire life is just completely changing, because now he finds out that he's a prince, and now it's just
Yeah. Well, again, that was all, as an actor, you're going based on the script that they're giving you. That informs all of the emotion and all of the decisions you're kind of taking from that. And the song itself is full of that information. So just, I was already, Chris Sonnenberg, who was our showrunner on that, is a fantastic individual, by the way. And that was, all of the writers on the show were so great. But we were already having conversations about where all that line was going to go. So I knew before we started the series, there was a lot of this really cool stuff that was down the pipe. So it didn't shock me in that moment. I was already so stoked that they were going to get deeper into, Flynn Eugene's entire kind of backstory and where it came from, and that there's actually all this cool lineage and stuff. So I don't know, that was really cool.
Yeah, because I love Flynn, so I was finding out more about him. And I was like, oh my God.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that. Next question.
First and foremost, thank you for being here. I'm hearing everything you were just speaking about. It's just been inspiring to me.
Thanks, man.
I'm here and I'm talking right now.
Yeah.
Saving my life, going through diagnosis after diagnosis of mental health. Thank you.
Are you loving yourself?
Yes.
Good. Don't ever stop doing it. I'm over here.
Hey.
Hi. Are you Rapunzel up? Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. So my question for you is, as you may know, Walt Disney World, we only have the Tangled bathrooms.
Yes, I heard.
So I'm wondering, if Tangled were to get an attraction at Walt Disney World, what would you want to see? And for legal reasons, let everyone know you do not speak for the Walt Disney Company right now.
Is this where the snipers come out? Take the shot. Listen, yeah, I love that the only like tangled experience at Walt Disney World is the shitter. It's an important place. People spend a lot of time there. You gotta take what you can get. But I don't know. Look, you know, there is. I think it's Hong Kong. Is it Hong Kong? Or there's one Shanghai that's gonna have a tangled ride. Tokyo? No, it's not Tokyo. Well, there's a lot of discrimination. It's Tokyo. It's Shanghai. It's French. No, one of those parks. There's gonna be a tangled. It's the one with the oceans. It's Disney Ocean. It's Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney. Oh, it is Tokyo. So in Tokyo Disney Sea, there will be a ride. I can't wait for that. But if I could have one in the parks in the States right now, I don't know. I mean, listen, I've always been a huge fan of all the storybook rides. I love them. I love getting on the pirate's boat in Peter Pan and flying around. I love going on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. They're just really fun little rides, you know? They're almost like, to me, the simplicity of them is what makes them so much more kind of re-rideable. Whereas some of the larger rides, or like a roller coaster, for example, whatever, like roller coasters can be fun, but it's like, all right, I did it, I got the adrenaline from it, whatever that was, but there's less of the whole magic of Disney that's all piled into it. So I would love to do some kind of a fun storybook ride, and it could also involve, you know what, that's what it is. I want to do something that was like G-Splash Mountain. So it's basically, you get the storybook ride, but you also get like a little wet along the way, you know what I mean? Like you get to a gondola and you're seeing all the like, oh, last I see the love. Oh my God! That would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
I support that.
Yes, thank you, appreciate that. Yes.
Hi, this is just a side note. I kind of named my cat after you.
You kind of named your cat?
His name is Flynn.
Okay.
So
Let's
that's
answer
just a
that.
side note to the question. But how was it like singing Entangled and like just being able to just sing with action anymore and all that kind of fun stuff?
It was incredible, honestly. I mean, again, I dreamt since I was a little kid of being in a Disney animated musical. By the way, as a child, I had no idea who Alan Menken was. As a child, gasped, oh my God. But like, it wasn't until later in life that I recognized, you know, one of the two voices, or minds that shaped so much of the music that I loved was this guy. And then for Glenn to come along and partner and, you know, to be writing these lyrics for this incredible music, Entangled, and I was now living my dreams on so many levels that I was even singing Alan Menken tunes was like insanity. Yeah, I mean, listen, I love singing. I wish I could do more of it in my career. I'm trying to do more of it in my career, but at this point, thank you. If I record an album, I hope you guys enjoy it. But, you know, to be able to do Broadway now a couple of times, and be able to do Tangled and actually sing those songs. I love the shock delight that I get when people go, you sang it? As if I was not the one who sang it, because, as we all know, for a lot of those years of Disney animated musicals, the actor who voiced the character did not sing the character. So maybe an opportunity to do both was really, really cool. Very grateful I got that job on so many times. So thank you, appreciate it. Oh no! Really? We're already out of time? Hold on, do one more. Make it good. Oh my God, no pressure. Oh my God.
Have you ever turned down a role that you wish you hadn't?
Yeah. When they offered me Captain America, I thought, you know, it's so much more Chris. That's my time.